giddy hope and expectation, they all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Jadon Sancho was one of the first of a new generation of English players who seem prepared to head abroad at an early age, and you have to admire what he's achieved. When you look at how far he's come, it's clearly worked for the best, and you only need to check his stats for goals and assists over that time. Marvellous.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. To Kolu, in the series, looking to get on the end of this. Tielemans. He came in hard, very hard. Yandash. In the series, is having a shot!
And Nasiri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Onana. McGinn. Watkins. Tielemans. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Tielemans is offering a wry smile there. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Fred is short. Great defending, strong and determined. Cash. And it's played forward. Watkins. There's the Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aktokolu gets across to intercept that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madsen. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yandash. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Watkins with a definite foul there. And it's Oosterwolde. Onana. Proves too strong. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Onana. Fred does well to get it back. Referee has just said play on. Enisiri. Aktokolu. Yandash. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tielemans. And it's Tielemans. Again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Madsen. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Madsen. McGinn. And here's Watkins. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
He's making a real surge on the left.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's really well manoeuvred.
He can get that clear. Alvarez shifted upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Fred, this interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. McGinn. Tielemans. Madsen. Tielemans. Oh, what a ball! Watkins! McGinn. Tielemans.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
McGinn. Cash. Sancho in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Cleared away. Played out to the right. Soyuncu can get it clear. Madsen. Cash. Sancho. Lovely feet. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct.
Watkins! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Fenerbahçe are making a change now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And now the breakaway. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Oosterwolde absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No way through, so back it comes. Madsen.
Oh, that's nice.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Tielemans. McGinn. Now it's Watkins. Watkins! Skriniar. Oosterwolde. Out of play for a throw. Fenerbahce making another change here. Alvarez. Tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Matson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Onana, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Sancho. McGinn. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Konsa. Onana. Clearly not happy with that. Talisca forwards and with intent. Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Alvarez.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Lead stays intact, just.
What a chance. It looked to me...
Could be danger here. Talisca. Onana getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Does really well to win the ball there. Sancho. I think we're just about done here. Asensio, aim forwards. Konsa attempts a clearance. Konsa with the clearance. Fenerbahce don't have many. Chance to shoot! And it's hoisted clear.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice.
Big chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Asensio with the short one. Played into the middle. Watkins. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.